Hello, how's it going? It's EDOC175 back here, and today we're back in the Minecraft Let's Play. I had recorded another episode, but again, I listened back to it, and it sounds like I'm part robot. I don't know what happened to Mike, but I done another couple of trial runs afterwards, and it was working okay. So I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, we're back on Minecraft. We have changed the texture pack. This is I think it's nature or natural texture pack from Legacy Edition. I think Legacy Edition is the old um, like Xbox and Xbox Xbox One and PS4 version, and like the old gens. Um, I just really like this texture pack. I use it all the time in PlayStation 4, and then I never remember to put it on in this edition. But yeah, I think we might roll with it for a few episodes, just to see what everyone sort of thinks of it. I quite like it. I don't like how it makes the cocoa beans look. They just look like mini pumpkins on the side of the jungle wood. But everything else it seems to work okay. I also, in that episode that I had recorded, have started a sugarcane farm down here. Just because I think we'll get. Let me light it up, I suppose. We'll get the best, with making the sort of sugarcane production more efficient if we start one down here. Um, I've also started it to dig out a room here. This will be for the Nether portal. And what I'm thinking of doing is just out the front of the door is fight a zombie. Just out the front of the door, have like a little balcony area, sort of here. It comes out and then it'll loop down around here, and we could maybe have a path that walks past this, and loops around back up here and make like an actual nice wee sort of back porch bit to this, where you can come out, you can go right and take that path up there, or you can come down here and it'll take you to the sugarcane farm. Just a couple of ideas that are going through my head for the time being. I was also thinking that we could put an enchantment room through here, dig through that, and then kind of look to the left, and then put our enchantment table and all in there. We have the storage starting down here. Um, the farm up above definitely needs extending because it's just not efficient in any way, and we need to clear these trees. So we've kind of got a busy list, but we'll get stuck into it. What we need to do is maybe just go one further back. I could put all of the nether related items in here. I could do double chest, and then I could make this be where the. Or if we do double chest, then just a gap, and then dig into this wall and put the portal in here. Yeah, we'll do that. Throw that there for the time being. Just try and light this up in here. So if I take that, and then I need to make sure I leave myself with 4 so that I can have enough to make an enchantment table. I know that I'm making this. Yeah, I think I'm making it slightly taller than it has to be. Okay. I'm not. That was a lie. That's the height I think it needs. That is the height it needs to be. It doesn't matter. Even obsidian in this texture pack looks really good. I do think a lot of the blocks and textures of this pack will make this look quite different, but also quite good. What we should do is start digging this up and clearing the trees. I've been saying it for episodes, that big one needs to go, but we'll start in the little ones. And I was also saying thanks for everybody that's tuned in to the Minecraft series or the Phasmophobia videos. We just hit 150 views on the channel last night, and I know I said it in a few videos ago, but it still just blows my mind that 3 episodes ago of this Minecraft project or series that's going on. I had 70 views on the channel in total. Now we're up to 150, and I'd like that to keep growing. And I appreciate everybody who's tuned into any episode and hoping everybody enjoys it. And I will try my best to keep the stuff entertaining. Should be recording more Phasmophobia tonight if that is what people's interests are. I will go throw Obsidian back up in here so I can just throw it in somewhere pointless. And you get some torches on the go. I have no sticks. I have 2 sticks. And I need, yeah. Okay, we can get 96 torches, but I think I'll just make a full stack and keep that on me, and then move the wood away, and then back over to the chest and dump all that in. I suppose we can take out the... I thought it was still in for some reason. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. We can take out the sugarcane from this little farm now. And I could start... I had a carrot, yeah. One of the zombies in the last episode gave us a carrot when we were down in the cave, the hose on me. Which is good, because otherwise I'd have to go adventure and try and find a village and stuff to try and get a carrot, to get a carrot farm going. But yeah, this whole setup, see, I think that's fully grown, and it is. This whole setup is not efficient in any way and needs to be changed sort of as soon as. What I was thinking was doing like a sort of staggered farm setup where it just goes down like a sort of 5x5 down out that way, and then 5x5s going down out that way. But I'm still not 100% on what we'll do. We probably need to get a chest set up. I'll bring them bring the sugarcanes down with me to this farm so we can just extend it a little bit. I don't like how the sugarcane looks when you're planting it. It looks massive just beside you. Okay. So I think this will be a good use of this area down here, because I'm not sure what really else could be done. We'll keep raiding this cave down there until, I'll say until everything's gone, but that'll be a long time because the amount that's going on down there. Plus, I think I'd said it in episode 3, I thought I could see like the blocks that spawn with the warden. Giving me weird audio feedback there. I think you could see the blocks that spawn the warden down one of the caves, so I'm trying to stay away from that for as long as possible. We'll just change the floor in here to cobblestone. Not that it really makes much of a difference. And then when I get to the nether and back, what we could do is change the walls to all be what you call it, like nether, oh I can't remember, it's the purple block, it's what all the fortress is made of. Oh, it's gone out of my mind, I can't think. But thinking we could do that for the walls just to make it look a little bit different and give the nether room, I suppose, and more of a nether feel. I'll put them there because if I'm going to do chests here to store all stuff, put that back on that. It's probably best to have just that little gap so you're not running into it. I'm starting to like down here. Gives it there's a whole lot more space than I sort of realised. I think this big tree here was just in my mind filling everything up. I have noticed this. Copper looks a lot like iron in this texture pack. Not really much of a fan just of that. Everything else is fine, but just that's sort of irritating me. Um, but I think we'll end this episode here. I am going to try and make the videos closer to 10 minutes from now on. I know every video I've done so far has been, well, near enough every video has been over the 20 mark, but I'm trying to just sort of make it easier to watch. If this is the kind of, if you want me to show every sort of thing that I do, if you rather my videos be that where there's no cuts or anything, or like say I show this as it is now and say, well, I'll see you in 2 seconds, and then I'll cut the video and then I'll have this room done up with the balcony and stuff coming off of it and the path looping around to over there. If you prefer that rather than seeing me do all the work to get the balcony on it, because you know personally I prefer to show that, but I suppose it's it's whoever's viewing it. If you'd rather me not show everything, then that's 100%. I'll cut the videos down to take out all that and just leave in sort of the important bits, like it being done. So a little bit of feedback on that would maybe be helpful. But I've been E.175. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.